Timbi. This is so difficult because I always want to hear them for a long time. But Lindelani is from Johannesburg. He's the principal of Yeovil Boys. He's been partnered with Anita Moerman van Blankenburg. She has a very long surname. Lindelani, when did you and Anita start to work together? Can you remember?
Yes, in 2011.
2011. So Lindelani's been one of our kind of long-term alumni. He joined in the very early part of the program. And what he's done, so Anita, I think, together they sparked something. But I keep wanting to have the before and after picture of both this man and his school and what he's been able to do, because it is breathtaking. And the problem with the book is we could only have 10 case studies, because this is a case study that deserves to be told. So the second version of the book, which will come out in a few years' time, Lindelani's story definitely will have to be told in full, like a case study story. But Lindelani, tell us about your experience of being part.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Lindelani Singo. As has been alluded, I'm from Yeovil Boys Primary School. Maybe I need to explain what Yeovil is. When you talk of Yeovil, you think of Africa. Yeovil is the heart of Africa. Every foreign nationals, when they come to Johannesburg or when they come to South Africa, they are based in Yeovil. So when you talk of multicultural, multi-foreigners, that's where you get them, in the school at Yeovil Boys. So I was appointed in 2009. When I was appointed, the school is about a roll of about 450 learners, 12 GDE employees, and 6 SGB teachers. Being a principal is one of the most coldest posts you could ever get, and the most lonely place you could ever sit. And the unfortunate part of it, with our department, there's no any training you will get being a principal, except that you are thrown into a deep end. Then by the end of the day, they'll be coming with a tool to check if you are abiding by the rules. So when I was appointed, I had this challenge. I'm a visionary. And then I look at the role and the expertise. The first thing that I wanted to see is that, what does our boy need? And I found that what the department is providing to us, that's not the African nation needs. That was my first problem. Then my neighbor told me about Partner for Possibility, which is Martha Mente. And to me, I thought, here I'm going to get a partner who's going to give me a budget. Then I'm going to meet the needs that I have. But to my surprise, it was a different thing. The first thing that we attended was the school at the center of community, where we met the aunt. And she was telling us about how do you turn your school into a center of community. When I came back, I went into the community. I met the churches, I met the business people, and I talked about it. The first thing that we discovered that most of our learners, when they come to school, they were hungry. And as in inner city, you are not given feeding scheme because they said you don't qualify. So we had to introduce feeding scheme in the school. One of the churches came by, which is called Gold Fest. They give us all the utensils to start the feeding scheme. Then we partner with Vets Dental, which they developed us and they train us to do what called permaculture gardening, where you plant different kinds of vegetables in the same place so that they can help each other. That is where things started to roll in. Then I was partnered with Anita. So unfortunately, part of Anita was not from the business. She's a life coach. And on top of that, she was financed by somebody else so that we could be in the partner. So Anita became my thinking tank. Because like I said, it's very cold, it's very lonely. The only person that I can talk to without any fear, without any being judged, it was her. So I would sit down, I would share my vision, I would share my ideas, and she would just listen. That was the good part of it. She just don't say anything, she just listen. Then after she has listened, she said, where do we go from there? But just to cut the story short, as I'm talking to you now, I'm sitting with 18 partners from different communities. Like I said, West First of all is God First, who supply meat for 3,000 every month. They give us OT for the learners that we have and the kids who are not doing okay. They also give us training for our teachers. We are sitting, the major sponsor that we get was SAFA. That was the highlight of the things, when we managed to contract SAFA. SAFA give our learners the clinic, soccer training, We are sitting with 18 teams in the school. They are training our teachers to be coaches and to be referees, accredited. So those two things were the major things. But along that, our learners have an access to the zoo, Johannesburg Zoo, for free. What happened, we've partnered with City Joburg Parks, where they give our learners environmental studies, and they have an access to the zoo once per term. So every time we take different grades to the zoo. But above everything else, what this partner would have done for me is that they've given me confidence. I'm able to go to any person that I think can add value to the school with any confidence, and I will walk through the office, sit with them and talk business language, because that's what these things have taught me. I no longer run the school like an educated person. I run my school like a business. I told myself, I'm a CEO, I'm no longer a principal. So when I enter into my office, they know that the CEO has arrived. So we talk that business. 2, with Flawless Consultant, we managed to consult every teacher. Like what Tembe was saying, I tell them, this is what I'm expecting, this is my vision for the next 3 years. Tell me what is your vision for this year. Tell me what is your goal, tell me what is your target. Then we work on it. Then we remind each other. I managed to consult with my SGB. I've got one fabulous SGB that it's a pity that this is they are coming to the left end. Next year we have to sit and start a new process. But we have managed to consult them and contracted them. This is what we want, what you want as parent. All the partners that I'm talking about, we have managed to see them on one-on-one. And we talk business language like them. And I'm very proud that this partner for possibilities, it has turned me to be something else. I'm able to go to places that I've never thought I would go to. And I'm proud of that. So just to cut the story short, let me just stop it there.